What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Vanz Gaming coming back at you live with The Walking Dead, the Road to Survival gaming app. So this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about how to level the quickest, most possible way. Obviously, there's not some sort of magic shit you can do which will boost you up like 2 levels in a snap of a finger, but it can boost you up 2 levels into minimal time if you just do it right. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So obviously, first things first is making sure that you go over to territories, and obviously I'm sure a bunch of you guys know this already, but I feel like a majority of people don't, and I just wanted to get this video out to the people that didn't. And honestly, what I'm about to tell you guys right now, it's a little difficult to handle, but it can be possible. So obviously, as you can see here, we have Kentucky Farm, and if you click the little XP, you can see 25% player XP earned. And then if you just scroll down a little bit to the side, you see another XP little button here, and you see 25% player XP earned as well. So in total, we get both. We get the double that we want, and you can XP faster that way. So you can level up faster that way is what I'm trying to say. So I have my 3 defense in there, but it's definitely hard to maintain both, because now that everybody knows that this is kind of it doubles your XP, and then whenever you farm you get like a shitload of points. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that right now. I've been trying to do the road maps too, so that's another little bit annoying about Scopely, that they're putting all these road maps and we never have time to go ahead and farm our 3-star and 4-star weapons. But we're gonna go ahead and do one of these stages right here. I believe it's just 4 energy here, so we're gonna go ahead and hit it right here. I'll just use a supporter so my faction mate can get some tokens there. So let's go ahead and right here. Pretty easy. These stages are not that hard. Definitely the ones that are such a bitch are the weapon maps. Is it just me, or are they harder than freaking ultra maps? I don't even know. I just remember I had to restart 2 times when it was back. Okay, so we're done with the stage here, and now you're gonna see that it's gonna boost up the XP exponentially a little bit, but because it's X1 stage 3, not really that much. As you can see, plus 424, so that's where we're gonna have it right here. As you can see, lower XP, 50% player XP earned, so that's both of them that you have there. For the most part, my faction unfortunately only has 1 all the time, mostly because obviously we have other factions battling it out with us, and like I said, it's difficult to handle both, but I know a lot of regions somehow still handle both for a really long time. And obviously, you know, it's going to get to -600 and -900, and you're going to have to leave and then retake it again once the shield drops, but it's definitely worth it. And my region, if you're wondering, what about the crit zones? Don't you feel them up there? Well, that's kind of changed a little bit. Crit zone related, we don't really stack them to have them for a long period of time. We just take them for about however the shield is, and we literally just put 1 defense in each, and we just craft or collect for that hour. Make sure all our teammates get that full hour. And then if we lose it, we lose it, and then we honestly just have been focusing with this XP territory. That's where most of our energy goes, most of our defenses go, and it's actually pretty sweet. That's how I got level 105. That's how a lot of people have boosted their XP up like crazy. We already have a player that's level 111, so he's definitely going to be the first to get level 125, but a lot of people have been, you know, leveling exponentially. Mostly number 1 faction, which is my faction, and the number 2 faction, we have been battling it out for these XP zones, so that's why we rarely get both. But usually my faction and the number 2 faction, we just get 1. And then usually when it switches to -600, we both hit our opposites and then take the one that, you know, you guys know what I mean. But that's honestly how I cannot speak have been leveling. And as you can see here, I'm already level 106 and 71% XP away from that. And as well, another thing you can do is go to the world map. So this is the unfortunate part as well. You're not gonna be able to farm weapons. My weapon farming is I did a video about this, but it's 13.4. But if you really want to go crazy and get the top XP points, you can go to Obviously 23.8, which is obviously this is going to give you the max XP that you want. And it does do a lot, actually. I'll just show you guys. I'll just burn a can for you guys and show you how much XP this thing gives. And you can see if you just like farm this non-stop. There we go. We got 9.3k plus 4.6k, guys. So that is a lot of XP. And let's see. Let's go back to right here. And we're already 70. So it literally, like, if you keep farming 23.8, and it'll like drop down to 1 XP per time. This is of course if you only have 2 of the XP zones. If you only have 1, you're gonna need to run like 23.82 times, and then it'll go to the next point. But that's usually it, and obviously it's gonna take a lot of oops, I do not want to run it. It's gonna take a lot of cans and energy, because it's obviously, as you can see there, 17 energy, and obviously we want to do our weapons and stuff and all that good stuff. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and use what I can and just burn tokens, because I'm a lazy ass to farm. And oops, no, I have a high capacity there. You know what? Okay, you can see I'm really low on tokens because I've been using them like crazy because of I really wanted to get a 105. And I think that is it. Yep, 17. So as you can see, we started at 71 and now we are at 68. So definitely having the two really helps. And as well, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but there is also an XP roadmap that pops up. I think it was on a Monday or a Tuesday. One of those. You can correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But that's where I actually bumped up 3 levels by just having 1 of the XP territory, because obviously, like I said, it's hard to obtain 2. But definitely if I had 2 of them, I would have bumped up maybe 4 or 5. But I was canning and going, it just gives like, all you have to do is 4 energy, and the XP map gives about 5k, and then plus the per 25% or the 50%, whatever you guys have. But that is Monday or Tuesdays, and it lasts about a day and a couple hours, so I definitely suggest that is the second thing. So number 1, get the territories. And number 2, if you unfortunately can't get the territories because the top factions always been getting them, then definitely I would suggest just waiting for the XP map, which is Mondays or Tuesdays. I definitely one of those. And those give like 5k on the second stage. The second act, the last stage, which is the second act is the hard stage, and then it's the last stage of the act. So there we go. Hopefully I didn't jumble words there, but that is the second thing you should do if you really want to level up quickly. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There's really nothing much you can do. It takes a lot of energy, and that's why Scopely has been making bank on world energy bags, and that's why they have been putting them out a lot. I'm pretty sure there's one out now. I'm gonna like, okay, no, there's only a raid bag. But they have been putting it out on a lot, and actually, unfortunately, I'm a dumbass and have bought the world cans, because you just keep running out, because obviously people want to level, and you have these roadmaps to deal with, and you want to farm weapons, so it's just a lot of shit to do. But I definitely do suggest, if you guys really you want to be on top of your shit and get those kits and ducks as fast as you can, then definitely, try to coordinate your faction well, and try to get those XP territories, and then just plump them up with your precious defenses, and just keep them as long as you can, and then farm your ass off for that time before another faction kills you off. So the last thing that I want to add for trying to gain the maximum ability of leveling up and everything was you have the 2 territories, or even 1, or grinding on the XP maps that are Mondays or Tuesdays. Then you can go to survival road, which will as well get you some XP leveling, especially for survival road tournaments. Those give a shitload just because you can get to legendary faster. Obviously for me, as you can see, I'm only elite on the regular survival road. That's because I've only I only like doing them when doing kits and ducks. I don't really like it, to be honest with you guys, but I am going to start doing it more for the fact that it does give XP. As you can see here, it even says next stage rewards, has XP right there, a little XP symbol, and I can show you guys right now what it is. And as well, you don't obviously need like the required amount of like energy to complete this. You can complete it whenever, wherever. Just for survival road turning, obviously it's like 8 energy, but once you get to legendary and you keep farming the last map, it gives a shitload of XP. And I know a lot of people gained massive level ups from just the two survival road tournaments we've had recently. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now on just the first stage right here. um, it actually is really awesome. I honestly, I kind of wish I was legendary already, but I already know myself, and I know that I'm too much of a lazy ass to complete it. Just to keep doing it constantly, and I do forget a bunch. But I know you guys watching this video, I know you guys are probably in legendary or at like the recent level for Survival Road, so this is definitely will work out for you. But I'm telling, for people that are like me and or you're like barely at elite and you don't like doing Survival Road tournament as well, then you know you should start doing it, because as you can see there, it gives not only XP, but also if you have the territories, it'll bump it up right there. You can see the 1.4k, and you can just keep doing it like that and just keep, you know, rolling with it. Definitely make sure that you do all the stages with all 5 characters alive, because that will give you the maximum for the XP and everything. So make sure, even if you do go through a stage, you can go back to it and redo it just to get everything maximum there. That's pretty much it, guys. So there you have it, guys. That's my little thing to you. I'm sure a lot of people knew that already, but for a lot of people that didn't, hope I helped you, even if it's just one person. But hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and also a subscription to my page. In the world of me, guys. Also comment down below if I missed any other tip that you guys have that would, you know, make your XP, you know, jump up even more. If I missed another step or whatever, you know, I'm always want to know what you guys have to say. And if you just want to say hi, you know, or have any questions about anything else, I'll always comment back to you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.